So let's talk about why your guitar is strung up the way it is, E9th. This instrument is strung up for scale work. I'm going to use the open E position to show you this. We know the 8th string, 8th 4 is your root, which is E. And of course your 7th string is your F sharp. So that's then your 3rd string is your G sharp. It's part of a scale. It's a scale. E, F sharp, if I say F sharp minor, G sharp minor. Now, if we're going further, let's go down here on the 5th fret. And let's use strings 5 and 8 as a reference. And let's lower your E. So, which release that lower and push your A pedal only. 5th fret, then 7th fret. So you see the reference? Hear that? So your next thing will be going to be your A. So if your 6th string's in that as a G sharp, you put your B pedal down, you got an A. Hear that? Of course, your next one's going to be a B. Hear that? 8, 7, 6, B pedal, 5th string, then we gotta push it down. So it's going to be E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp. That's going to be a C sharp minor, of course, in that scale. There we go. Right there's your sharp minor. Now this next one up here is going to be a little complicated to explain because sometimes in theory somebody gets excited about the last note we get back to roots needs to be a diminished, but we're not playing triads, we're not playing chords, we're playing 1, 2 single note stuff, so we're not going to cover the diminished stuff that people get all wild and excited about. So save. And now there's no, let me go back over this, make sure we clear this up with you. Lower, raise, A pedal, 7th fret. Raise your E's here at the 8th. Raise your E's here at the 10th. A pedal at the 12th only. A pedal at the 14th. And at the 15th. That brings you back to here. Now this next one here, we either use the lower string on your 4th string. We reach up or hit your 2nd string. See, they're the same. Or we use the 2nd string. See how that works out? So that's all part of it. It's tuned to scale. It's tuned to play in scales, whereas fiddle is tuned in fourths. You know, and that's another story. But today, this is going to represent the key of E. It could represent other keys, but it's going to be E today. Now, when we come back down, it's a little different story. Jeff Newman taught me this. We're at the 15th fret, strings 5 and 8. Then 14th fret, just A pedal. 12th fret, just the A pedal. Strings 5 and 8. Now lower your E's here. That's just lower E's only. 12, 10, comes to 7, A pedal only, 5th, A pedal only. If you don't want to go there, you can go same thing. Now that brings in mind to a song I'm thinking about would be, well, let's see. See that scale we just played? I'm going to come up on the 4th and 5th string. I mean that 3rd, yeah, 4th and 5th. You see how that scale worked? You recognize that song? Farewell Party. Again. Okay, anyway, we'll get off, getting off track. Anyway, that I just want to explain to you scales. You do the same thing up here. 4, which is an E, here's an F sharp. 3rd is a G sharp. That's how far you can go here unless you start coming up the neck, because that's just a different position on that end. See? Alright. Now the top string is an F sharp. Why is that F sharp there? That is why it's called E9th. That is the 9th note of the E scale. That's why it's called E9th. You know, but just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, just to help you out, this guitar's tuned for scales.